That doesn't happen for everyone.
I accept that. Thank you very much. I accept
You
that.
definitely have earned it, dude. Like,
Oh, my God.
Incredible career. I have to ask, though, you've had such an incredible career. We've run into each other here and there over the years, but it's like, why now? Why did you decide to do the memoir now?
Well, there's a thing that kind of gets your attention. You keep saying, no, I'm not going to do it. You're 40. No, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
You're 50. No, you're 60. No, you're 70. Then it comes down to, you better do it, man. You know, it's a lot of stuff that you can't remember.
Yeah.
That if you want to remember it, you better do it soon.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say to you, in case you want to do it.
I don't.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It really is hard.
It would be, like, just revisiting because it's not, some of it is incredible, and the stories are incredible, and they're, like, really good insight behind the scenes for a lot of people that never experience the magic sometimes in this industry and that it provides, but a lot of it is hard.
Well, here's the hard part. The hard part is they ask you to remember the things you don't want to remember.
Yeah, that's like therapy.
And that's what happens.
Yeah.
And I find myself at dinner some nights and Lionel's crying. What's wrong with Lionel? Well, I'm reliving, you know, let's say my parents passing or something.
Yeah.
Well, you carry that, you go into that emotion,
and
it takes about 2 weeks to go through that.
Yeah.
And then you start realizing, oh my God, this is getting painful.
Yeah,
and you think it's always the upside, but it's the downside. And then I think the thing that happened to me was, at the end of all this, the word is, how did I survive this?
Oh my, that's my 20s, man.
I mean, no kidding. This is the most terrifying business in the world.
And it can be isolating, and it can be, and people don't, I like that you've said something about fame, because people don't understand. It sounds like you're being like, oh, it's so hard. It's not that hard. It's just, it's different, and you've said that it doesn't change it. It magnifies who you are.
Money, power, and fame does not change you. It only magnifies you.
Yeah.
So if you have a little ego, it gives you everything. If you're into money, they'll give it to you. You're into anything that you have as a crutch, you got it. Now, who are you going to be?
Yeah.
And what you're going to be is your real self. And a lot of times, artists can't handle the dream ride.
Well, and especially because I think a lot of artists are so empathetic, right? And we're artists for a reason. Something in life has happened that makes you an artist. That you gravitated to that because you needed that outlet. You needed that therapeutic release.
I needed it badly.
Yeah, but then you put a person like that
Yeah.
in that kind of environment to where it can be very shaky, and you're unsure of yourself. You had all these you're being vulnerable, but and then you get attacked. It's a lot.
You just summed it all up.
No, it's
because
hard.
it's trying to be perfect when you know you're not. You're trying to be really positive when you're not quite sure.
Yeah.
You know?
And sometimes you just can't win, no matter what you do.
And the worst thing that happens, somebody will say, I don't like you.
Yeah, okay.
And then you go, really? Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
You know, but you have to learn how to take a lot of no's, a lot of rejections.
Yeah.
Don't take it personal.
Which is hard for an
artist. Very hard, but
do.
I mean, I'm saying it to you now, but I take everything personal.
Yeah.
Because you know, when you put your heart and soul into something, and then all of a sudden someone comes along and says, you know, I don't really like what you just did, and my answer is, well, I love it.
Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah. Wait, before we go to break, I heard that there was a song that your grandma was like, nah. About.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, no, my grandmother did not go to church for 3-4 weeks. Brick House came out. And Brick House came out, and everything was fine. And 36, 24, 36, gone.
Yeah.
Grandma came in and said, we will not be able to face the community. You realize what you've done.
Oh, my God.
But there's a silver lining. It became a hit.
Yeah.
And the church...
All of a sudden, it didn't sound so bad.
Church got a new organ and everything. And oh, my God.
And that's my favorite part when you grow up in church is they take huge songs that are secular and then it becomes, he's a brick house. And they're talking about the Lord.
But you know what it is, though? You have to understand that religion has to work in society.
Yeah, I mean,
spirituality. And a lot of times, I say spirituality.
Yeah.
And for me, we're so connected in spirituality because all of these songs they have to come from
You're
somewhere.
a vessel. Yeah.
So it's got to be the thing. I'm receiving, you're receiving.
Yeah.
Every day of your life, when I see you singing out there, I'm going, she's on another planet. Because some of those notes you're hitting
But
are like...
well, that, you know this, it doesn't happen every day.
No, there's some
Some
days
days you reach for it and you go, oh, not today? Cool. So you get humbled real quick. His new memoir is called Truly. It's out now. You also have a residency, right?
Yes.
Wow, we
Yes.
People are so excited they dropped their phones.
I thought they were throwing things at us. I'm sorry. I'm at the Encore Theater in Vegas, and it is probably the greatest thing in the world because I get to be up close.
I love it.
With people.
Yeah, I love theater.
So people, they can say things to me, whereas we just finished South America, Brazil. It's 100,000 people, and all you hear is...
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's hard to connect in that environment like you can in a theater.
But Encore,
I mean, I wouldn't know. I've never played for 100,000 people.
Congratulations. Come go with me.
Do you need a background singer?
Yeah, come go with me. You know, but it's one of those things where when you walk out in Encore, someone will say something like, it's my birthday, or it's our anniversary, or I met you in Cincinnati, or I saw you, we have a connection. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you realize I can have that conversation
Yeah.
while the show's going on.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't do in a
And it
major
makes it a different show. It makes it more personal and intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Lionel has a lot of great lines and thoughts in his book. So we wanted to take a moment to ask about some of them and the importance and significance of them. So this is Lionel's Lifelines. Lionel's Lifelines. Wow. Jesse. Yeah.
Wow. That was good.
Yeah, she can sing, y'all. Here's the first line. Wait,
right.
I may be just a foolish dreamer, but I don't care because I know my happiness is waiting out there somewhere. Okay, explain what that's from.
That's from the song Zoom.
Yeah.
I was this kid in college, scared to death of, well, what am I going to be when I grow up? It's now time to figure it out.
Yeah.
I have no blessed idea. I'm with the Commodores. I can't read or write music. We're talking about signing up with a record company. How's that going to work? I'm not the lead singer. I've never been in the choir. I've never been in the marching band. What's that going to be like? So I'm this guy sitting in my room talking to God.
Yeah.
And I said, I have no blessed idea what I'm going to do with this life. If you have any suggestions,
I'll take a sign.
I'm here for you.
Yeah. Oh.
And from that point on, I wrote Zoom. I like to fly far away from here, where my mind can be fresh and clear, and I find the love that I long to see, where people can be what they want to be. I want to be that Pied Piper.
Yeah. You're like adventure. Yeah, you want an adventure. I get that.
And look what happened.
Yeah, one hell of an adventure, I'll tell you what.
One hell of an adventure there.
Here's another line you write. I have always been the reluctant hero of my own story. Explain, what do you mean by that?
I didn't know I was going to do this. So every time something would come up, I always had to remember it's my second answer that's the right answer. So when someone says, would you like to be the lead singer of a band? No. Yes.
Yeah. Is it because your insecurity gets a better?
The insecurity.
And then
You know, would you like to host the American Music Awards? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You follow me?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. As time goes on, you realize that I'm not the guy who says, give me that part in that movie. Give me that. I want that. No, no, no.
Yeah.
And these records came this way instead of...
I think that's thoughtful, though.
Yeah.
To take a minute and actually takes, you know, is this important to me? Is this something I want to do? It might not just be insecurity. It might be like, is this what I want to do, or is this what's been thrown at me?
Well, I had to learn to step into my fear. It's going to scare you to death anyway.
Yeah.
Just get in it.
Wait, so the last line I want to get to, because this is important.
Well, we could do this all week.
Because I know, we're so chatty that we could never be on a show together. Nothing would get done.
Nobody's coming behind us.
No, but I do think that like a lot of people deal with grief in such a different way. But I love that you say grief is the great teacher of what matters most. And I think no matter how you deal with grief, it is very different, everyone. But I do find that very, very true. How did you figure that out?
You know, there's an old expression where you go, it's real. I mean, it's a real moment where you can't phone it in, but at the same time, we rehearse things. You can't rehearse grief. You can't rehearse the loss of your mother or your father or a friend.
it hits you in waves.
You can't rehearse that. And so what I found is that when I get involved with the word uncontrollable grief, I let go.
Yeah.
And I, believe it or not, I look forward to finding out who am I going to be really, because that's the real me.
And honestly, the release.
The release. If it hurts so badly, that means you love so deeply.
Oh,
hang on.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Come on.
But I can save you. Don't worry about it.
I feel good. Give it up for Lionel Richie, y'all. I love it. His new book is called Truly. It's available wherever books are sold. And everyone in our audience is going home with a copy.